vlog. How we doing today, guys? I'm doing awesome and sexy. Thanks for always asking. Firstly, happy Father's Day. Probably nobody watching probably very few percentage of you guys are actually fathers, but still, it's, something we celebrate. I actually just came from a cookout, had some, tried something new for the first time. It's a seafood sausage. It actually had some tilapia, some salmon, a little bit of calamari, and a fucking sausage. So it was kind of like eating, because I put it in a grinder with some peppers. So it was kind of like eating tilapia like in a bun. Kind of like having a fish fillet if you really think about it, but not really. Alright, so anyways, yesterday didn't really vlog, didn't really go on the computer pretty much at all yesterday. Mainly just was kind of really busy. Although, this morning, before I actually went to a family cookout, basically I did some Herbies. And I actually got around 250,000 experience. Not a lot, but you want to know what? For like an hour of doing Herblore, 250k is actually a lot of experience. So, still have a lot more to do though, because I still have like 2 mil left but I did fucking hit my 11 mil marker in Herblore. Yay! 11 mil! Anyways, today uploading a fucking shit up video that I should have uploaded the other day, but just been, really busy with some shit, and especially the holiday weekend kind of fucked things up in general. But that video is going to be on my main channel, of me fucking some shit up in general, so, yeah. Alright guys, but, otherwise, really can't wait for, the end of this month to really happen. Not to mention because of 4th of July weekend, but also because of the simple fact that a ton of really good movies are actually coming out. Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Slayer, then, well, actually that's really the only one in June, but still, July is going to be pretty good month. But, anyways, I was actually doing some spring cleaning, or some summer cleaning of my room and shit, and I actually found my old Diablo 2 fucking CD. And I actually remember going to GameStop when I was like, I think I probably was about 12, 13, and basically buying Diablo 2. Then I remember creating my Runescape account when I was, I can't remember because, you see, when I first started playing Runescape, it was not my main game that I was kind of into. At the time, I was playing Morrowind, I was playing other fucking games, I was still playing Diablo 2, GTA 3 just came out, so, I was playing a whole variety of fucking video games, but one thing is that, do you guys think RuneScape is getting old? Are you an old person if you play this game? Now me, well, I'm fairly considered an old person to the RuneScape community. I don't really know why, but once in a while I get called kind of a pedo, child toucher, child whacker. These lovely terms you guys love to call me. So, yeah, do I look like I'm old to RuneScape community? I don't know. I'm about to be 24, so, fucking, do you think a 24-year-old is considered old to be playing RuneScape? No. Reason being is because, well, I started a long time ago, which doesn't really mean that I'm kind of old to be playing fucking RuneScape. You see, RuneScape is one of those games that you will play when you're young, and then you may quit, or you may stop playing, then you may just go back for like a month or two, then a month turns into a year turns into a YouTube channel turns into more YouTube channels, turns into videos, and so forth and so forth. Well, you never know, you guys could be in that situation sometime in the near future. But, as for RuneScape being an old game, I don't really know. You see, there are a lot of older games out there. Like, for example, Super Mario Brothers. That's a fucking classic old-ass game. Then you got, of course, Metroid Prime, old-ass game. Ninja Turtles, a really old-ass game. And, of course, Zelda. You can never forget fucking Zelda. Come on. Zelda is, like, pretty much one of the gods of video game in general, just because it, one of the first RPGs and shit like that. But as for RuneScape in general, is it an old game, or do I believe it's an old game? I gotta think it really is an old game. I mean, you have people on here who started playing when they were like fucking 10 or however old, and now they're like my age, and they get called, horrible, horrific, awesome, sexy names. Kind of like Child Toucher. I am not a child toucher. I don't fucking know why you guys, think people who play RuneScape that are my age are, little whackers and stuff like that. But still. Now, there are some really old RuneScape players, like, I've actually came in contact with quite a few, like 40 and 50-year-olds that, they're nice people. They just are a fan of my videos, and, I have conversations with them. I'm like, hey, what's going on, blah, blah, blah. They're nice people and shit. But, are those people considered to be old? It's really 50-50. I mean, you see, if you're an old RuneScape player, I consider myself to be an old RuneScape player. The reason being is because I've been playing the game for so fucking long now. Like, if you started playing RuneScape in 2005, 2004, and you continued playing RuneScape until now, you're an old RuneScape player. Now, if you're 50 years old and you just happen to make a RuneScape account for the first time this year, are you an old RuneScape player? Definitely not. So, age really doesn't have anything to factor into it. There are fucking 16 and 17-year-olds out there who are old RuneScape players. They just made their account when they were like 9 or 10 years old. You guys basically pretty much understand what I'm saying. But as for RuneScape in general, it is a really old game. It definitely has the potential to last as long as Zelda has basically last. And I mean, all the bad shit I say about the game is a love-hate relationship. You love it, and then you hate it. You love it, and then you hate it. You smack it, and then you bitch slap it. You smack it, put some jello on there, then you bitch slap it and tap your meat. I mean, you guys get my point. But, yeah. I really can't wait to see what RuneScape looks like 10 years from now. Oh my fucking god. I just got a really, really horrific thought in my brain. What if Jagex made holographical game, like, updates and stuff, and you're fighting a monster and it kicks you in the balls? Does that mean it kicks me in my holographical balls, or it kicks me in my real-life balls? Oh, that would really hurt. Oh, fuck. Alright, guys, but like I said, make sure to check out my fucking shit-up video on my main channel. Otherwise, right now, I got my email address if you have some happy hooba crushes for you motherfuckers. Ask snapchat.yahoo.com and to be used, because if you do, well, holographical nut kicks will happen. First, hooba question. Hi, my RS username is Chaotic Death, pronounced Chaotic Death. I'm free to play, and I was wondering if you ever do free-to-play events with your free-to-play fans and hang out for a little bit. If you don't answer this in the vlog, could you please respond to me with an email, because I really would like to know. Alright, when I do like hooba mosh pits and shit like that, yes. Like, at my last fucking at my 99 farming party, the majority of the time I was on Blog TV, I was in a members world, but I actually did go to a free-to-play world to visit some free-to-play people. I will start doing events, more events with you guys, later this week, and probably most likely, it really depends what time tonight, but maybe one later this night, or tonight rather in general. But otherwise, like I said, guys, make sure you check out my video on my main channel. But that's pretty much about it. If you guys got anything for me, you can leave a nasty, dirty little comment, and I'll see you happy motherfuckers tomorrow. Bye!